Quickly before we get into this video, I'd like to give a shout out to Ahead for sponsoring this video. If you guys want to pick up cheap and reliable Rocket League items on one of the most trusted sites on the internet, make sure you actually check them out. First link in the description. You can buy and sell your Rocket League items and use code Zenic at checkout for 3% off your orders. Do you guys want to be in with the chance of winning this Trigon mystery decal on my card right now, or £20 worth of V-Bucks to spend whatever you want on Fortnite? All you've got to do is subscribe to me and Leighton, link in the description, leave a like on the video and comment your details down below. That is it. The winner will be announced in the next channel update. And guys, if you are using this method, you can get yourself that first BMD in just under 1 hour. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Now today I've got the first episode of my brand new series, go from nothing all the way up to the Fire God mystery decal. So if you guys are unaware of what the concept of this series is going to be, it's basically going to be me trading from one PCC crate and showing you guys a load of tips and tricks, and pretty much showing every single trade of me getting myself that Fire God mystery decal. And this is probably one of the best starts to any Nothing Stuffing series I've ever had, as I get myself my first mystery decal and I have a load of items spare, so make sure you watch the whole video to see what I actually get. And if you guys do want to see more of this brand new series, make sure to smash that like button right now. 400 likes on this video, and as soon as this video hits 400 likes, I'll bring out a brand new episode in just a couple of days time. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button right now and turn on those post notifications so you can keep up to date with every single brand new video upload to the channel. And without further ado, let's get straight into this series. I hope you guys enjoy. So the very first trade of this brand new series is basically me just getting myself a Saffron Discotheque, and obviously I'm just putting up the PCC crate because I have nothing else to offer. I've literally listed this PCC crate for about an hour at this point, and then eventually I found a guy that offered me a load of different painted exotics, and he said should just pick one of them and I can add maybe a little bit. So obviously I chose the Discotheques because all the others are really bad. I'd like burnt sienna, grey, all like bad exotics. Obviously Discotheques aren't really that good, but I know I'll be able to get a little bit of profit, and obviously it adds these little bits as well, so I don't really mind doing that trade. Straight away after doing that trade, I listed up the Discotheques, and eventually I did find a guy that really wanted to get them. He said he could offer a PCC import, which is about 2 PCCs at max at the moment, because obviously the double drop weekend has just run out maybe a week ago, so no one's really that like interested in imports. But even so, I can maybe get myself 2 PCCs out of it. And then he added 2 Nitro crates and 2 Triumph crates, and that's way over a PCC, maybe 2. So I'm getting myself maybe a Fireworks, maybe a Tour at a push for these Saffron Discotheques. That's a very good trade there. And then with the crates I recently bought, I found a guy that has some non-crate stuff. He has a load of non-crate imports and a load of non-crate very rares. And I'd stick up 2 Nitro crates that just offered for them, and he actually did put in 2 non-crate very rares and a non-crate import, which is absolutely incredible, because that's at least like a complete minimum of 3 PCCs each, which is actually incredible. That's literally like a Fireworks. So get myself a Fireworks for 2 crates, and that's an incredibly good start. I really didn't think that this series was going to get off to this much an advantage, but obviously I'm just going to take that trade, eventually stack up, and when I do, probably get myself a tour with the trade up. He then invites me straight back to trade after that, and he says he has more of the non-crate imports that he's trying to sell, and obviously I don't have the Nitros anymore, so I just put up one Triumph crate and just hope that he's going to put one in. And he actually did. He put in an orange plasma, because guys, every single time you buy one of these non-crate imports, you can easily get yourself at least 1 PCC out of it, because I have people that pay a Tora for every single trade up, so that's around 5 PCCs, completely even trade. So make sure if you're paying a little bit less than a PCC for every single import, you're going to make a little bit of profit. And then we do have the main trade of the video, where we find a guy that has some purple clockworks and he does want some offers, and obviously like I'm not going to pay much for them. They completely died, they're worth literally nothing anymore. And that is the thing I can suggest for you guys as well. If you find someone that has some quite hard to sell stuff, make sure you just offer him like a little bit. Like I offered maybe 1 PCC, because if you put it into equivalent, I'm paying 2 PCCs, and then he's putting in 1 and a clockwork. So I'm pretty much paying 1 and getting myself some purple clockworks, which eventually I do sell them for a very good price. So this is actually a very positive trade here. And as predicted, we do find a guy that really wants to get himself these clockworks after me listening for maybe an hour. It is going to take you a very long time though. If you do get this hard to sell stuff, it's literally going to take you. It took me about an hour, I think it was, to actually find an offer that was decent and I'm willing to take for these clockworks. And this guy did say he can put in a tune. He wanted me to add a little bit, so I put in a PCC crate and I did put in a fire plug, and he added like a few bad crates. I don't really care though, because think about it logically, I'm paying 1 PCC crate and getting myself a tune, which is absolutely incredible. So that's a very good trade there. And then after a lot of searching on the looking for group, I find a guy that has a Fireworks and a load of ads, and he does want to get himself a tune. Obviously the tune is dropping quite a lot in price. It's around the same as a Fireworks normally, because the tune used to be worth a lot, and then all of this new stuff came out. Like every single crate that does come out, it's going to drop the price of everything that's like old, if you get what I'm saying. So basically this has pretty much dropped a load in price, so it's worth less than a Tora now, and it's 0.2 on the spreadsheet, so it's worth literally nothing. And getting myself a fireworks and all of these crates is probably going to add up to maybe a biome, maybe a lab, so that's absolutely an incredible trade. And then after listing my crates up for a little bit of time, I find a guy that does want to buy one of them, and he just wants to buy one triumph, and he has a load of different stuff. I invited him to a trade. He said, sure, just invite me, and then obviously I managed to find myself a purple halo for this one triumph crate, which is actually pretty incredible, because the whole set is together of the halos goes for around a bubbly at the moment, which is pretty insane considering it's just an uncommon set. But basically I get myself this purple halo, and a lot of people have been saying I can probably get 2 PCCs, maybe 3 out of this halo, so that's an incredible profit right there if I get the max value. And then purely for the fact I've already got 1 PCC import, I thought why not get myself another, and considering I'm paying 1 PCC crate and getting it, it's actually a pretty good deal, because the whole set together, like a whole trade up, is worth maybe a hex at the moment, which is around 7 to 8 PCCs, which is around like 1 to 2 PCC every single time. So if I'm paying 1 PCC for just one of them, that's actually a pretty good deal, because if I get myself all 5, get myself the trade up, I'm making myself maybe 2 or 3 PCCs profit. So I don't mind doing that trade, getting myself another breakout type S. And then after looking through my inventory, I do find the things that are quite hard to sell and are going to keep dropping in price, and that's the 2 impact crates. So I try my hardest to find a guy that wants the impact crates, and eventually I do find a guy that has a Tora, and he wants like the new crates in the bundle, or he wants 5 of them. But I said I haven't got 5 of them, I can do a fireworks and one of the new crates, and he said sure, why not, actually ticked up, and I get myself another Tora, well, a Tora for this series, which is pretty incredible. I've got a Tora and all of this stuff spare, which is probably adding up to maybe a lab or a hex. In the first episode, that is actually some insane profit. So that is the final trade of this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. We actually made a load of profit from buying and selling those painted exotics, and that is something I can suggest to you guys. Buy yourself some like low painted exotics, and then eventually find a guy that wants to buy them and make a load of profit off them. I'm going to be trying to make as much time as possible to dedicate to these episodes, because obviously it's an incredible experience to go from nothing all the way up to that massive item, and the support has been incredible in the past series, so make sure you drop a comment right now telling me if you want some more of this series. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button right now. 400 likes and I'll bring a brand new episode in just a couple of days time. Subscribe and turn on those post notifications if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys next time.